guys. Welcome back to Beyond Injury Time. We are discussing the eventful game week 3, and I just want to come to Arsenal and Fulham, and I just want to say, what do you want to say, man? You know, you drop points
at home.
like we are happy. I'm pretty sure everybody else see that guy. He's dancing. That's how happy he is.
He's wearing
But
red and he's dancing. Such a shameless person, man.
Came from Abu Dhabi wearing red.
This is for United for the next week.
Oh,
I thought you were wearing red
yeah.
because Harry Kane is wearing red.
Oh,
Not get started. Let's not get to that.
sad times. Yeah, man.
But-
Abhay, what do you think?
Yeah, but coming to the game, firstly, the game was at Emirates, and as everybody should know by now, Emirates is where our legs are really open, and we are like, "Aa jao, maar lo hamari." Because we haven't kept a clean sheet since ages, bro, at the Emirates.
Wow.
It's like, ये हमारा घर है, हम कर लेंगे, है ना? We are the Arsenal, we'll do it.
बस यही एटीट्यूड रखना है.
भाई,
It's frustrating.
नहीं होता है.
लोग अपना घर को फोर्ट्रेस बनाते हैं.
In this year alone, we have conceded for a goal in the first minute 3 times. In
Wow.
this year, bhai.
क्या बात कर रहा है?
Madness.
भाई,
What is
3
that?
मैच हुए क्या? 3 मैच only, right?
अबे 3 अबे नहीं ऐसे नहीं मतलब
Okay.
Whole year.
पूरे year में.
अच्छा,
I'm not
whole
talking
year
about-
में.
Okay, not season.
In the first minute, how shameless is that, yeah? But,
Very
but coming to the match,
Shame,
Mhm.
shame, shame.
I swear these guys should have this walk of shame or something because like, how do you consider मतलब home में भाई, and it's against Fulham. It was really frustrating when I saw it, and I mean the only thing was it was by Saka, and he has a kind of a pink slip right now because वो इतना सब हमारे लिए कर चुका है,
Okay.
right?
Hmm.
But the problem was we were playing with the kind of swag that Manish likes, है ना? कि हम हीरो हैं, है ना? हम हीरो हैं, and Fulham came like, तुम कौन से हीरो? Right?
हम बताते हैं.
So it was so annoying because the way we gave away. But I'll tell you one thing:
Mhm.
we actually created a lot of chances.
Mhm.
We missed on finishing, and Saka should come for criticism for sure because
Okay.
he gave away the ball away
Mhm.
for the first ball, but then वो penalty मार दिया, ठीक है.
Okay.
And he didn't have a great game. The
Compensation.
guy I'm really pissed off at is Mikel Arteta because he's messing around with us.
पता था ये नाम आ रहा है. पता था ये नाम आ रहा है. I just knew it.
अबे मैं सोच रहा था प्लेयर का नाम लेगा, पता है.
लास्ट ईयर आर्टेटा गॉड है.
नहीं मेरे को पता नहीं
नहीं.
आर्टेटा बोलेगा.
अब
No.
उल्टा हो गया.
नहीं अभी भी कर रहा है वो, but the thing is you have a winning system in place. You took the pain to come to it, and then you're like, नहीं कुछ नया और चाहिए मुझे.
मजा नहीं आ रहा.
भाई सेक्सी लग रहा.
and like Kai Havertz, I mean, he's going to face a lot of ire if he's going to do what he's doing. He received the ball with no one around him, right? And to attack front, और वो ball receive किया after 2 to 3 passes that were made to go through through the defensive shape and all that. And this fucker, he gives it back, bro. He gives it back. How do you do that? Yeah, I'm really pissed. I'm really pissed. And then we are giving him passes and all. उसका एक काम है to run into open space. He can do that really well. But we are in front of the goal. भाई कुछ है ही नहीं. He's like,
I'm telling you,
looking around. Did I miss? Of course you missed it, you dumb fuck. Okay.
Boli is smiling in his mansion.
I'm enjoying the rant.
And
He's
then-
already a favorite of Arsenal fans, TV.
no, but the positive of the game was so
You did not lose.
Yeah.
we created an XG of three goals. So that just means we are creating enough, right?
Okay.
उधर दिक्कत नहीं है. The
बस
दिक्कत
दिल
ये
जीत ले.
Yes,
दिल
ये
जीत
XG वही है.
हमारा तो जीत ले.
XG वही है भाई.
दिक्कत क्या है कि वी आर गिफ्टिंग गोल्स भाई. उन लोग का XG था point something and we gave away 2 goals. We were like, हाँ भाई एवरेज है, हमारी टांगे खुली
मेरी
है.
बस हंसी छूट रही है नेक्स्ट वीक का सोच के.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my, how are you at home? You're dominating, you're doing everything right. You're 85 minutes plus पे तुम up हो, and then you're like a stupid ass corner Zinchenko has done all the right things in the match. When it comes to the corner, he switched off.
And also one man
yeah,
advantage
yeah.
as well. One man
I
advantage
swear.
as well.
And I will go back to the Ramsdale comment before the start of the season. We have grown now. After the Community Shield win, we are men now. We have come from.
Yeah, we are
we have
bigger
learned.
assholes right now. That's what
And
we are.
this Arsenal fan tells me that
Oh my
some guy
God.
switched off.
I'm telling you,
no.
I did not envision this, that 3 matches down, like 3 matches in, we'll be seeing Arsenal fan ranting this much, you know.
Yes.
No. I'm
Go
I'm
3
okay
matches
with the
back,
fact-
you're a title contender.
Okay, this might come a little off, but I still think we are competitive enough. The issue is we are not finishing well. The issue is we are gifting away goals like it's confetti.
Right.
Do you think Gabriel Jesus, after he comes back, that he will solve that problem?
It's actually Gabriel Magalhaes that will solve the problem. he is not there in defense. Usko क्यों नहीं खिला रहे? Right? So they're not playing him because they have inverted party on the right back. क्योंकि Timber injured हो गया, Zinchenko नहीं खेल रहा. It's a mess, all right. But he comes back, we become better in defense because he's the pure solid defender that we have. ये ball playing, ball playing के चक्कर में defense ही नहीं करना किसी को pass की काम.
तो सही है. Enough about
सही
that.
है.
Yeah.
This was about the only red team that did not complete a comeback.
Yeah, true.
So what about you, Amit? You are also smiling with the clean sheet.
How is it going?
It is a double happiness, right? Looking at Arsenal fan right now, but
title dreams abhi aa raha hoga na?
2 back-to-back clean sheets, man. After thinking about that, we will be too open. But yeah, man, I'll say that these youngsters, man. I saw Pape Matasar, Udogi. These people are something else. Like for the second goal, if you see that Sar has assisted to Udogi. First for the first goal, Sar assisted for Madison, right? It was a beautiful play, right? From the midfield, the trio of midfield, Bizuma passing to Sar passing to Madison, and Madison hitting a goal. A proper midfield goal that was.
This Madison, man, the way he, went around their midfielder, dropped his shoulder and, went into space. Both the goals, man, I really enjoyed it.
The only thing I'm hearing is
running.
हम जीते and I don't want to hear it, bro.
Actually मेरे को लग रहा है अमित जैसे बात कर रहे हैं ना मेरे को लग रहा है कि it's a recap of the previous episode. Pass to Matta sir, pass to Bissouma.
But seriously, I want him to be happy a little bit.
Completely. That is what happening, right? The midfield is running the show. This guy Udogi is running like anything. He's dribbling pass. He's doing one-on-one with Sons. From the previous match, I would add to a new thing that this core leadership group that Ange has played, they are doing wonderful things. Romero has been a complete different animal this season, man. He is leading the backline. He has taken that role of leader. He is even every defensive thing this Mickey guy or Udogi or Poro does. He goes and gives them a chest bump. Anything they do, any smallest of the tackle they make, any smallest of interception they do.
Nice.
New manager bounce. Don't worry about it.
I think that's all the Spurs can do. So
New manager bounce.
celebrate.
I'm telling you, new manager bounce, and second is favorable fixtures.
And
When it
I
gets
don't believe Manchester United is a favorable fixture, right? If you believe that, I am very sorry for you. But yeah, so
भाई तुम्हारे home में था ना लेकिन
no.
away game था क्या?
you can rant all.
That was good.
This guy talking about fist bumps and all this. Do you know when we did that and when we celebrated that? When we had Mustafi and Socrates, right? That is when we did that. And I'm like,
Bhai,
I'm
that
not sure
is
that's a
called
good
banter.
thing.
See,
Bhai,
all
good
I
thing,
want
the
to-
way
all
he's
I want to
enjoying
say
now,
is,
I want to beat them real bad now.
All I want to say this, when
You
we
had the
discuss this
chance.
thing.
It
When
might
You're
come
going to have
again.
another chance.
And yeah, you will lose that too. So,
Oh my
भाई देखा कितना confidence? कल को बोलेगा अपन
I
title
just-
जीत जाएंगे.
I want to say this, that
Never
when we
know.
actually discuss the matches and we discuss the teams, we were thinking that, okay, Spurs is going to attack really well, but what about the defense? And I think I'm a little bit happy to see that Khanna mentioned that the defense, they are actually being organized in defense.
Aren't you too
Obviously, I
happy
mean, it's a
sometimes?
Yeah, I'm a football lover in a sense, man. I like to see I like to see teams win unless it's against us, obviously. But yeah, anyway, so that's the thing. I think I'm happy for him. Obviously, it's not the top most team that you're playing, so it's going to get tested. And when it comes to test, I think we should probably talk about City, man. That match was good as well. What do you think, Rajesh?
I mean, I watched that game. Was lucky because the other day there were no other games, so I just sat watching that game. And I seriously, I tuned into that game hoping that Haaland would not score. Actually, that's why I tuned into that game. There was no other, motivation to watch the game.
Dude, is he not in your FPL?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just hate watching. I just want to see your
it's just hate
downfall
watching.
kind of watching.
Definitely hate watching. So, but I was in for a treat, of course, because what I saw in that game is that City currently, which I have mentioned a few times before as well, they're not at their creative best currently with the team. I guess you can attribute it to the fact that they are missing KDB, of course. But
they're also missing Pep Guardiola, who was also watching from the TV just like you. And
फिर earphone लगा के his assistants were listening to him. So but what I see was Haaland was struggling. There was a penalty again. I personally feel if I give a unbiased opinion of that penalty shout, again it was a soft penalty. Again the guy sliding, we've seen it a lot of times, the defender sliding in and the trailing hand which is there. What do you expect, man? How can you have both hands to yourself and slide? You just can't. So the trailing hand, he has no intention of stopping the ball. But yet that gives that gets given a penalty, and Haaland misses. He hits the post. So I mean, that says a lot about the attitude of the man. He was really frustrated, but second half when he came in, I saw a smile on his face when he was at the center of the pitch when the referee was about to blow the whistle for the second half. He had this attitude in my mind, okay, I had a bad game in the first half, I am going to make up for it. And he could see that on his face once he headed home the first goal. You could see that, the sigh of relief. So that's what Haaland does to you. We all know that. He may not have any touch in the game. He gets one chance and he finishes the chance. So other thing I touched upon, they did not create any chances. Thing with Sheffield is that they played City with fire by dropping deep. They were very well organized. Considered minimal chances, there were hardly any clear-cut chances at goal. Grealish was the same, dribble karo, not taking shots at goal. I guess he's been instructed to do that. But once City scored the goal, Sheffield tried to open up. And I was amazed to see City struggling. With the back three that they're playing currently, right? Guardiola, Aki, and who's the other guy, man? Diaz.
Diaz.
Diaz खेल रहा था क्या? अच्छा.
हाँ खेला था.
So these three, I guess I have to see the name of the player, Larouci or something that Sheffield United has, some new guy. He was causing all sorts of problems for Walker. The Sheffield goal actually came from Walker's mistake. How often do you listen to that? Walker's mistake. So they scored a beautiful goal, and then we all know City, Sheffield were left open, and again in those three games, City have actually won through brilliant strikes. One that I remember was from Alvarez. That was a wonder goal. And again, Rodri, Rodri kind of these days plays in and around
is such
the
a
box.
clutch person, man. That guy is such a clutch person. Like whenever they are in trouble, he would just come on. I think he gives me that Gundogan vibes.
भाई UCL final में गोल मारा है.
Man.
कितने final में गोल मारा है, man. He bails them out. I mean, no Haaland, nothing. Yeah, Haaland though has been, Haaland का record देखना. Haaland has been, I mean, not visible in the big games. He's been finishing up the smaller teams, and that's what I was hoping he'll do to Sheffield, of course, because I guess most of us have touted them to be getting relegated this season, right? But they were, hacking bottom, or whoever the coach is, actually organized them pretty well, man to man. They were marking, so pretty well organized, and City had a tough time breaking them down. Nice. So that's about that particular game. Sign of things to come, I guess, for City without KDB.
Yeah.
And Pep.
They are hiring.
अरे हाँ रे बाबा Pep.
That's I think, you know.
ये Pep को इतना
I was
भाव
just
क्यों
listening
देते
to
हैं
him.
United fans पता नहीं.
It always felt like you were watching City or were you watching a Haaland? You're like, इसका चेहरे पे स्माइल क्यों है भाई?
एक और penalty miss हो तो मजा है. No, anyway, you know, like I think we've discussed some really good set of games, and you know, this game week I feel like is kind of it felt like that every team is showing what they are made of in their own way, and I'm excited. I'm kind of excited about it.
Yes, that you can say that. Liverpool being one man down, you guys came back.
I can say that because you know we played horrible.
Player of the season pick scored 2 goals.
मैं थोड़ा joke late में realize किया.